Well, good morning everybody, and this is probably one of the strangest school assemblies that I have ever done, but we thought we'd better keep to our normal routines as much as we can, so we'll try and do one of these every week. So what a week it's been, but I think if you maybe were part of it last night or if you saw it on the news, the whole country came out to clap for the NHS and the work that they are doing. We at BHSA do a lot of clapping in our assemblies, so I think that was an amazing thing for people to do, to show how appreciative we are of other people, especially those workers at the moment, and what they're doing to actually save lives and look after people. Now, I know you girls, as our community, are doing the right thing. You are staying at home. You are following those rules to only go out once a day, not mixing with any other people, because by doing that, you are going to actually help save people's lives. We've had a few girls into school, but they are only the girls of those critical key workers. That is, their mums and dads work in the hospitals, maybe in the police, maybe with the fire service, and they had no one else to look after them, because it is a very risky thing to do to mix with other people. So, a huge thank you today in this assembly. And today is about communities and saying thank you to lots of people. So, first of all, to all the teachers that have been in this week, they have been amazing in very difficult circumstances, looking after the girls that are here, keeping them at a safe distance, disinfecting everything that they use. They have been amazing. Teachers at home that have been setting you work, and we'll talk about that in a minute because there's a lot of that going on and some really creative, fantastic things going on, all subjects from reception right the way up to sixth form. I do have to share some sad news, and as a community our hearts go out to a family. It's in the junior school, but we do have one parent of someone in the junior school that is in hospital who is seriously ill with COVID-19. So our hearts and our prayers and our thoughts go out to that family. Now then, I did ask people to share some good news about things going on across our community. And you might well have seen my Twitter account, so you might have seen me sharing some of the good news on there. So that's BHSA Head. The junior school has had loads of things on their Twitter account. We have had Mrs. Kingsley's cake baking. We had some wonderful fir cone sorting and maths going on, beautiful artwork, and some fantastic things from reception that I'll talk about in a minute. Highlight of yesterday, we had Mr. Reimer in, and he ran a Welsh bingo. And can I say a huge thank you to Maya Hibbert in Year 7, who yesterday did a project on Dolgellau, my hometown, which was fantastic. Maya, thank you very much for that. Girls in this week have been great. It's been very difficult for them, but I do want to say a very well done, and I know there's lots of virtual clapping going on, and there's a few people in this room at a distance from me that will do some clapping for you later on. But Esme in reception class has been amazing this week, really sensible and very, very mature, as has Ivy in Year 3, really helpful and really sensible. It's been hard for the little ones, girls, because we all, as a community, share. And that's something at the moment, to be safe, that you can't do. You can't share things with people that are not in your household, so they've had to learn some new rules very quickly, and they have been very good about that. When I went on my walk the other night, so when I go home from work, I do make sure I go and get my fresh air, and I go once a day, because we're not allowed to do more than that. And I did see some wonderful things around the community where I live, which is not far from Claremont Farm. A lot of houses had beautiful rainbows in their windows, and I know a lot of primary age children have been doing that at the moment to show the goodwill and the happiness going on out there. Mr. Cassidy got in contact, and he's been going out on his bike around Liverpool for his daily exercise, and he saw some beautiful rainbows in houses around his community. Mr. Austin got in contact to say that he was incredibly proud of his Year 10s. Their computing work has been fantastic. There's lots of girls on that list, and some of the maths work as well. Sarah Jones in particular needs a mention because she is going to set up some podcasts. She's going to read some stories for the junior girls and set up some special podcasts. So Sarah, that's a wonderful idea, and thank you very, very much for that. Mrs. Shannon got in contact. We need to say a huge congratulations to our Year 13 Health and Social Care class. They sat their exam in February and every single one of them passed, so a huge well done. Mrs. Shannon also mentioned to me that she had seen that at the moment you can actually do your own qualification in British Sign Language. Now this used to cost £85 for this qualification, but now you can do it online for free. So on top of the work you're actually being set, girls, and the exercise I hope you're doing every day sensibly, why don't you get some extra qualifications while you can? And that would be a great example of something you could do for free. Few mentions from reception. Miss Smith and Miss Kimpton got into contact. Now they've been using Tapestry to share some of their ideas and things that they've been doing. And Lily Woods Hughes needs a special mention. She made a beautiful fortune teller and she used her number and her phonic knowledge to do that, as did Imogen Nolan, who impressed everybody with her number line challenge. Miss Kimpton also posted some phonics remote learning with her dog helping her. So we have got examples there of what makes us unique, things going on from reception right the way through to Year 13, because we are a really, really special community. And something I said to the teachers yesterday, girls, was that a building isn't just a school. A school is an attitude, and that's what we've got here, of people from a distance, no matter where you are, still being very much part of our community and helping one another. I've just got a few people in the room that are going to say hello, but my final message today, girls, is you need to stay safe. By following all of those rules, staying at home, washing your hands before and after everything you do, COVID-19 stays on surfaces for a long time. You have got to be so careful. Only going out once a day and staying with your families in your household. You will do the right thing, and I know as a school, if you follow those rules, you will make a difference and you will help people. Now, in a minute, the SLT that I've got with me today, because the others are either poorly or at home, but we can only have a few in at a time because we need to be at a distance. I'm just going to say a quick hello, and then all of us are going to give you, because what we do in assembly is we do a clap, we're going to give you a big round of applause. So first of all, we have Mrs. Owen.
Hi girls, stay safe.
We have Mrs. Sakiri.
Hi girls.
And, who's been doing the filming, is going to go to the other side of the room. We have Mr. Wakefield.
Hello everybody.
What we're all going to do, girls, is we will see you virtually, see you soon. We'll keep in contact, but from all of us, here's our round of applause.